We handed over the kingdom that was to those black. That was gonna sound crazy out of my mouth. To those guys forever. I'm sorry. I was gonna say those black guys. You already know what time it is. It's time for more Dragon Age Origins, and I'm so glad to be back, especially after that wild time we had in the last episode. You know, don't you think? Man, it's been a few days for me, so I'm feeling nice and refreshed. I hate to blow up the intros, but I did want to say much love to everybody who's been supporting this series, man. I already had an idea this series was going to do well on the channel, and by the time I'm recording this, I'm about 5 episodes ahead of what is currently out, which is kind of crazy because that's never really happened, but it just goes to show that I just think of this game as a genuine joy to be able to experience. And I've loved a lot of the games we played on the channel, but this does just feel different. Maybe it's because I'd wanted to play this game for years, you know, and it's always good to anticipate playing something and it actually live up to what you wanted it to be, you know, not to mention all the hype and stuff people put behind it. It's good when a game lives up to the hype because it doesn't always happen. But we have a lot we need to do in this episode. So if you guys are excited for more Dragon Age Origins, you already know what to do. Hit the like button for your boy and leave a comment for the algorithm. You have no idea how much it really helps me out. And of course, if you'd like to be notified for new episodes of Dragon Age Origins, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Of course, if you would like early access to these episodes, then your best bet would be to click the join button down below to become a member, or check out the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much. With enough support, I can do this full time. So much love to everybody who's already doing so. You're quite literally the lifeblood of the channel. But to everybody else, enough of that YouTuber nonsense. It's time to dive right in. I just saw that I had over 50 hours in this game now, and I'm like, dang, dude. Like, I mean, I know, like, if I wasn't recording this, you know, like 50 hours in a month is like, it's nothing to me. That's nothing to me. You know, I'm a Trails fan. Of course, I do this. This is what I do, you know, but like for a game I'm recording, that's pretty great. Okay, so a couple things I want to check first. I almost feel like I'm strong enough to take on Flemeth, but I understand, again, the game will humble you if I don't get myself right. I do want to do Soldier's Pass, by the way. I do still want to do that. And you guys also said that I can come back to Soldier's Peak, and I think they'll have like a shop for me and stuff. So that'd be very cool. We were at the Ruined Temple, so wherever we go, it's gonna be a little bit of a walk. I'm wondering if I should do Soldier's Pass, you know, like just because I can now, you know, like because it's close. Maybe I'll do Soldier's Pass first, and then we'll go and well, actually, Redcliffe Castle is actually right here, so we don't have to go around. We absolutely can just, no, we have to go around. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. Good. Thank you. I was like, oh, dude, we're gonna have to go all the way around, aren't we?
Get back into it. Do you think you're swinging a broom?
Dang, man, they really want to be like us, bro. Not like us. Also, haste was very good, by the way, when we tried that out. I enjoyed that a lot. Van Tegan.
You return. Might you have news?
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Cool. I might do Soldier's Pass after this instead of going all the way to Denerim. Because of the fights back and forth, I might as well go somewhere that I literally have to pass by. Is it actually going to work on him? I'm curious. Oh, looks like it does.
Where am I?
I've seen this NPC model at least 3 times already, though,
brother.
by the way.
You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Oh, shoot.
This is most troubling.
My sword's on
There is
fire.
much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I need no reward from any human lord. If you'd like, I won't object. I need your help against the blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
All right, as you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Great, that's gonna go on Alistair. Thank you, Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you? I'm interested. But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
But once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
Alistair, you
Not
want him to
propose
become
such a thing
king?
if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
I don't think he wants to become king, though. You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
Why are you asking me? I'm just some random rogue guy. Also, I'm curious, if you're playing as the female warden and you're romancing Alistair, would you, and say he did end up becoming, I don't know if he becomes king or not, but if he does become king, would that make you the queen? That'd be really cool. This is a rhetorical question. Don't answer. Stop typing. I see you. Don't actually answer that. I'm just voicing my thoughts for my future self to be like, look what he didn't know. You know, that's what I'm doing. I gotta explicitly say that because there was someone out there, yes, you, that was about to start typing. Please don't spoil me. All right. Don't type around it either. I see you. Okay. What's stopping Loghain from attacking Redcliffe? Well, he only attacked, he sent an assassin so he wouldn't have to attack them and make it known it was him attacking, of course. Why else would he send an assassin to do the work? So he didn't, because he didn't want people to know he was him doing it.
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly.
That's just common sense.
Refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations.
A landsmeet.
I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
Do you think the landsmeet idea will work?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
What are my options?
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Loghain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Loghain.
Perhaps Loghain gambles on this attitude, that everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply kill Loghain?
I'm not sure that would help our cause.
Yeah, then they'll
We
look
would
at
become the
you.
criminals, and our accusations would become excuses.
Yeah.
Furthermore, I'm not even certain where Loghain might be.
What if we defeated him in battle?
Unless we convince some of Loghain's allies to abandon him, that's not likely to happen. Our army is not large enough. As a Grey Warden, you may gather allies to you, but we need those forces to face the Darkspawn, not to battle against our own.
It seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor.
Oh,
He still lives, I
Jowen?
understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
Oh, you're gonna put punishment on him now?
Jowen, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
He does seem
I see.
genuine.
Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowen's behalf?
He has cooperated willingly, though he has little choice. He seems earnest in his desire to repent. No, I have nothing to add. He seems earnest in his desire to repent.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
He deserves no mercy, my lord. Give him to the circle of magi. Let him go. Let the circle hunt. Let the circle hunt him if they wish. Do whatever you wish. I don't really care. So I'm not going to pick 4. I'm not going to pick 1 because I don't think he deserves to outright die. Because despite that, he did tell us about an alternative option, and we wouldn't have thought about the alternative option if he wasn't there. You know. So and he didn't have to come in to try to help earlier, or even bring up the the blood ritual or anything like that. He didn't have to bring up any of that, but he did, because he wanted to make up for it. I don't know if I want to give him to the circle purely because they're going to do the operation on him and make him, I keep forgetting the actual term, but I know what it is. And you guys told me that that's not something that they necessarily do willingly to somebody. If somebody's too scared, they can have it willingly done to them if they don't want to take the harrowing, but it can be forcibly done to these people as well, which also sucks and isn't great of the Circle of Magi to do. But I also don't want the circle to hunt him. I don't think the Arl would actually do this, mostly because he's a Maleficar. Why would the king let a Maleficar just go free, scot-free? Maleficar are already like scorned and stuff like that. They're not looked good upon. Like that there shouldn't exist. They're a plague in these lands to these people. So like they wouldn't let a Maleficar go free. I don't think he would go for this. So I think out of all of these options, in order to avoid his death, I think I'm just going to straight up just give him to the Circle of Magi.
True enough, and wisely said. Jowen,
You already had your decision made.
To the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
It was either that or kill him. I don't think he would have done anything else.
Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet.
Well, I still have allies to go meet up with.
I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn horde.
You're right. Just realized I leveled up. Let's go ahead and take that little level up. Oh. I don't have it though. Wait, what did I get? Lyrium. Oh, Redcliffe. 32. Brother, huh? Hold up. Alistair, let's see. Probably not better than the bull work. It's actually basically the same, except it has a little bit more attack. I would definitely still keep what I currently have though. If I had a second person who was using shields, it would definitely go to them though. Definitely would go to them. What about, oh, Sten has the, yeah, I don't think he needs this other stuff. Yeah, he's good, bruh. He's good. I also feel bad about not having Morrigan's ring on right now. Makes me feel bad, but okay. I just realized using that tome, actually, I don't even know if I showed that I bought one of the tomes for a bunch of gold. I don't even remember if I cut that out of the video or not. That video's not even uploaded yet, but yeah, so I'm kind of offset a little here right now. I put it into stealing. That's why we're at 2 of that now. I'm thinking about going, ooh, okay. If I did do it, it would have locked me in. I'm thinking about expert combat training though. I am thinking about it. I'm going to make a save. Let's save over this part and put Arl awake level up. Yeah. Then we'll go here, and then we're going to do expert combat training just to see. Now we can go and see, now that we have expert combat training, and we did get evasion a little bit ago, which has been helping us out a lot. And I'm sure is why we were able to defeat the dragon. Yeah, we need expert combat training. Oh, master combat training for that. Oh man, I'm not too worried about getting this stuff. Stamina costs for all dual weapon attacks are also pretty great though. Cripple is what I want next, man. Penalties to movement speed, attack, defense, and unless it passes a physical resistance check. So that's kind of awesome. I also want momentum to carry one attack through the next, increasing attack speed substantially. This mode consumes stamina quickly, however. So that's basically having haste on myself, I feel. I'm not too interested in duelists. I kind of did it just because I thought it might help, but I haven't put anything towards it yet. So I think for now, I'm either going to do cripple, momentum, or dueling first. I don't know. That's 3 choices too many. Did I get anything else from him? Wait, it said I got a quest or something, right? Arl of, when you're ready, leave for dinner and speak to Arl Eamon. Wait, what? Oh, I already did that. Brought Andraste's ashes back. The ashes worked as a legend said they would, and Arl Eamon was recovered. He's learned the terrible things that would happen while he was unconscious, and the plans call for Landsmeet in Denerim. When you're ready to leave for Denerim, speak to Arl Eamon. Oh, so I have to talk to him again? But I don't want to talk. I don't want to go to Denerim next. I don't want to go to Denerim next. Yeah, so I can't find the I thought it said I got, what was it? I don't know if I read that wrong. I thought it said I got a specialization, but I don't know where that's at. So maybe I read that wrong because it happened so fast. I was looking at the level up and I clicked the codex thing. Could have said, well, actually it probably said codex. I don't know why I thought it said specialization. We're going to go to Soldier's Pass just because it's the closest, you know, like we didn't do that and we kind of skipped it on the way to Haven. Yes. And we didn't get jumped. Oh, hello. So this is a DLC thing. Yes. Death Root and Elf Root. You think he'll talk to me? No, he won't. Good. Give me that. Give me this too. Oh man, it's been so long. It's been so long since I had it. She can make regular, but I don't want for just one. I would rather just make a bunch of regular ones because I just need to be staved off. I don't need to fully heal. I just need to be, you know, staved off, you know?
Greetings to you. You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Just what are you doing out here?
Ah, waiting for my helper to find the damn mule, of course. It's freezing. Oh, I suppose you meant, why am I out here? As in this part of the country. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I'm Jordan, pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
What does the control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
That mean we get a golem party member? How do I know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
Yes, I think I can use it.
Just as well. You'll find the golem in a village named Honleith, in the hinterlands. Here, I'll mark it on your map. I've heard it might be dangerous there with all the Darkspawn about, but I'll wager that's not an issue for someone like you. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Personal golem sounds good.
Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Golem in Honolith. Journey to Honolith. You've acquired a control rod from a merchant. According to this tale, the rod will activate a golem in the remote region of Honolith, in the southwest of Ferelden. You should journey there to see if this story rings true. As long as I don't have Sten saying stuff like, oh, what are we doing out here and stuff. Brother, don't question me. I'm the leader of this party. I'm the leader. So that was just Soldier's Pass. Okay, never mind. I guess Honleith is the real place. We're gonna get jumped. No way we don't get jumped here. Wow, we didn't get jumped. Ooh, it's so bright here. F5, what a time to be alive. Well, with how bright it is, I did not expect to see these kind of decorations. Oh, wait, you guys are bad guys? No, they're running. Oh, Darkspawn. All right. Wait, are you a mage? No. Here we go to combat. Tainted Blade. Oh my gosh, you do so much damage. That's it. Turn it off. Oh. First.
All right.
Take a lesser. Oh, elf fruit. Oh man. Dude, you don't know how much I've been missing this stuff. Note. There's a note over there. We can't do anything about it just yet, though. F5, what a time to be alive. Dude, I've been saying that for over a year in games that allow you to save with F5. Oh, man. They got stuff going on over there. All right. Let's go. Y'all right? Bro, are y'all coming? What's going on here? Okay. Got him. Here we go to combat. Dude, why my guy got the... Oh, whoa. Okay. Anybody got mages? No. We're good. And a blade. Oh my gosh. So much damage. There we go. You do a ton of damage like that. Break that off. 5. Genlock. Genlock.
As you desire.
Lyrium potion. We was wearing them joints out last episode. We was wearing them joints out. Why do we have these if we can't, if they can't even use magic? Health poultice. Olaf's chest. Should probably head in there before we go forward. I have a feeling it's more about this way. Put that axe inside there. You can't go inside the building. F5, you never know what's about to happen. Key required. Bro, I'm a rogue. You don't break that lock, bruh. It's not like they're the electronic chests or something, bro. I have a feeling there's gonna be dudes up here. I'm actually gonna stealth. We're gonna use a bit of the strategy we used. Oh, you see that up there? Wait, they see me.
And so I shall.
Oh. Okay, hold up. He's stunned. Okay. Flurry. Okay, I'm gonna have you heal me just in case. Now. Okay. Using this. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh man, I gotta hit this now. I gotta turn this off. It's causing too much trouble right now. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, is she good? There you go. No. There. Got them both. Where did Sten go on ahead? No, Alistair went on ahead. Where the freak are you going, bruh? Oh. Sten is definitely lower. Let's go ahead and heal up Sten. Okay. Next. Here we go to combat. Oh, interrupted. There we go. What is that up there? Shale? Ah, that was a monster.
As you desire.
Is that a person like on a cross? Hold up. Novice Frost Rune. I'm liking... Wait, why is my thing not on fire, by the way? Wait, maybe I should interact with whatever. Oh, that's a golem. Hold up. Bloody bronze key. That's the key we need for down the way. And a note. All right, Shale, we're gonna come back for you. And that basket of bird seeds. We'll come back. Oh, we found one of those shards. This is our first time finding one of those since like the beginning of the game, I feel. I felt like I spawned with these. Actually, is this what you use for the golem character?
Delighted.
I assume we're gonna get Shale as a party member now. Because I have the thing. A note from the Honolith Village Council. Mistress Matilda, the council has unanimously agreed to put you in charge of the decorations for Honolith's upcoming Harvest Festival. We all adored what you did with the festival for the winter solstice. As usual, the statue must be adorned with items that capture the essence of the season. Iris kindly offered the use of her wide-brimmed straw hat with the berries and daisies, and we'd love to see it on the statue. Farmer Goodman will also donate some of his baby pumpkins. We think a garland of small pumpkins and ribbons would draped about the statue's shoulders would be lovely. Whatever you decide will be splendid, I'm sure, and we'll all look forward to it. From Murray. So they think Shale is a statue and not a golem? That's kind of weird. Olaf's prize cheese knife? What the freak is a cheese knife? It doesn't actually seem that remarkable for a DLC weapon, but watch it be like the most broken thing in the game. That's why it's called the cheese knife. That'd be really funny. If I made a game, I would always put joke weapons in my game. I would either make them like the worst thing ever or the strangely most powerful thing you can come across. I'm actually curious that I can go inside this building ahead of time right now. I'm gonna go inside here, see what's in there. I F5'd. Wilhelm's Cellar. This is a big place. Probably with monsters in here. You know what? If we're gonna get Shale now, we might as well bring Shale in here. I'll take off Sten. Sten's probably doing some nasty damage though, because he does bonus damage against Darkspawn. Yeah, so. The basket's almost empty. Most of the birdseeds seem to have been scattered about to attract the birds.
What we are looking at is a golem. It would appear it is defunct, though there may be a way to revive it yet.
On closer inspection, you see that the statue is imbued with numerous crystals. Some of them are cracked. It may be of dwarven make. Dulif Gar. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. Dulif Gar. Huh. It said the gemstones, right? Don't we have gemstones like that? We have those gemstones. I don't know. And they count as weapons. So it's like, oh man, this is totally for Shale. I guess it's a girl golem. All right, Shale, we'll be back. We'll be back.
And so I
So I shall? You mean so you shall? I'm sorry. Stay back. I don't know if we're about to get jumped. Strange crystal cluster. Oh, okay. Actually, I think I noticed that some of them were kind of different, though. Clear. This is chipped, clear, and this is flawed. We'll actually have a few clear ones. I thought I had way... Oh, I do. Large flawed. Large flawed, large clear, large flawed. So I guess the clear are the better kind to have for them. One counts as armor and one counts as weapon. Come on, guys. Enemy right here. F5. They don't see me. Oh, hey. How the freak y'all know to come up here? Oh, they saw me? No. Go ahead. They ain't see yet. Here we go. Okay. Go like that. Here we come to combat. Whoa. Stin's okay. Alistair. Ooh, Alistair getting beat up right now. He's okay. Okay, I'm leaving them to you. What the freak are you doing over here? Alistair's okay. Dude, Alistair is he's a monster, dude. He can legit take so much. Stin's doing some good damage against Darkspawn, though. The thing is, the bonus only comes into play when it's against Darkspawn. And I have +4 damage even when it's not Darkspawn. So realistically, I don't think it's that remarkable. Chest.
Of course.
Should have F5'd. What? I still have my eyes, so it's okay. Charred corpse.
Delighted.
Quartz. So I know there's actually a lot of DLC for this game, but they're not like the DLC we've been doing, like quests. They're actually like parts you actually have to click in like the main menu and stuff like that. Like they're other campaigns. I think one was called Leliana's Song, so like she has like a DLC quest. I wonder if it takes place after the game or it's about her origin story and stuff. We heard a bit about it from her, so I'm curious if that will actually play into something. Interesting. I'm very curious where this game is gonna go, or if romance will actually play into the story. Wilhelm's Special Brew. It's a gift. Doesn't say who it's for, too, which is cool. Because we still forgot to take off that mod. Again, that was another mod that you guys told me to put on, but probably didn't realize that we would get spoiled. They still don't know I'm here, so never mind. They do. Come on, funnel down here.
All right.
This is not my main hand. Come on. Okay. Oh man, there's so many. Why are they all looking over there? Okay. Oh, it's people of the town. Oh, no, you gotta go, bruh. You gotta go. You gotta go. There. Got him before he popped it. Here we go to combat. I'm sorry, I love that quote, bro. Cutscene? Thought a cutscene would immediately start. But it didn't. A little bit of stuff. Yeah, a little bit of stuff. Yeah. Always good to loot first and then save people later. I always wonder, why is Alistair always shining like that? Is it because of like a buff that he specifically has?
And so I shall.
F5. I assume I need to take the gemstone, but decades old letter. Decades old letter. Madam, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is a sacrilegious institution and that indeed we operate under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you would simply cooperate with us. I am disappointed to hear that you sold the Golem's activation rod. I understand that both it and your husband were of invaluable aid to King Merrick during the war against Orlais. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether Wilhelm's golem was responsible for his murder. The golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolences to you and your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. May her keep you. First Enchanter Arlen. Decades old letter. So some of these people might not have even like known a time when it wasn't here. There's a way to go up there. Large, clear, natural crystal. The large ones are for armor. natural, and lightning. I look forward to knowing which is better. Guess we try to talk to him now.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
I wasn't sent by anyone.
So we could have just starved down here? The band gave up on us? I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm looking for whoever owned that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale.
What, so... That's weird. I guess, yeah, it was a barrier they purposely kept
That damn
up.
little golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
You killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm. Mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now.
Probably not exactly as it seemed. Is there anything you could tell me about this golem?
My mother never talked about it much. I was just a small child when my father died. Look, I know you probably have more important things on your mind, but I really need your help. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
What killed this man who went
There
after
are
her?
defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Okay, he'll tell us how to get Shale. He already said we could just have her, so... Okay. Alright, let's see here. I think I'm the right class to be dealing with this, and I don't think Darkspawn came down here. I need to be F5 and constantly, though. Hopefully this will show me about where the traps are at. Was that a scream? Fractured stone, life stone. Something seems wrong. Oh, this is the guy right here. Yeah, okay, shades. Going after this one. Okay. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Maybe Mind Blast. Resisted. Freeze. There we go. Nice. Let's heal Alistair. Cool. Dust Wraith left behind. Harvest Festival ring. 2 string, 2 dexterity, +4 attack. That's kinda nasty. That's kinda nasty. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely kind of nasty. Wonderful. All right. F5, you don't know what's about to pop out? Ooh, greater warmth bomb, trade manifest. I can sell that. Greater large clear fire crystals. Oh yeah, that's definitely for her because we're getting a lot of these things now. The Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. 13 Plutanus. The interrogation of the demon is going well and is rather fascinating, providing what it is saying is true. I've sent all my research so far to First Enchanter Arden, and while he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I'm doing. How will we ever find a way another way to deal with demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? 20 Eluviesta. Young Matthias has nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defense to ignore anyone of my blood. I would rather have the boy stumble into the laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spent so much time beneath the tower. I'll spend more time with him soon, I swear it. 28 Eluviesta. Shale is acting strangely. I wonder if I should just continue my experiments upon it. I'm so near a breakthrough, I'm certain. Perhaps it is best I focus on the demon. 2 Matronalis. The demon almost managed to get away again. Tricky. I shall have to be more careful. Young Eamon sent a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have to consider it soon. Young Eamon. 11 Matronalis. What could it be? What an intriguing discovery. Could it be? What an intriguing discovery, especially considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it at all costs. Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. 19 Umbralia. I think it's time to dismiss this demon. It is too dangerous for me to continue holding it, and I cannot discount the possibility that it is having some influence over the golem. Where's my experiments? I will try to deactivate Shale for the time being, and then deal with the demon once and for all, and let it in there. So was it possessed by it, or did it kill Wilhelm and Shale tried to protect it? Small clear fire crystal. Nothing break, please. Nothing break, please. Small clear ice. Nothing break, please. But that's water right there. We'd be okay even if we fell. Whoa, kitty. Is that what that said?
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees?
Oh,
look. Someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Ain't no way you got away. Who is we? Good, you're safe. Your father is worried.
Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
Sure, let's leave. You could bring the cat.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Yeah, I don't like that little dark voice. Like, that's kind of unrelayed low. I don't think talking to this creature is safe, Amalia. Right, what are you really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I don't really care what you do with the girl. A stranger who finds you very interesting.
Oh, did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
I do not like that disembodied voice speaking underneath yours. That you have the girl? You mean to possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Yes. Persuade, lie. I'll free you and you can have the girl.
Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards. but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Oh man. Matthias's daughter Amalia is unharmed but held captive by a demon that has taken the form of a cat. The demon is restrained by the mechanisms Wilhelm placed in the room so long ago, and has asked for your help to free it. You have agreed to free the demon and allow it to possess Amalia. I lied. It's not gonna actually happen. It better not. I will go back to my last autosave. Let me make a save here so I can go back to a previous autosave.
I am still trapped. What is the matter?
No, you dying said. I just need some time.
I like it when Kitty sings to me. Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Okay, so puzzles. So if I hit this. Oh.
Delighted.
Wait, so hit this? Oh, I need. Ah, I see. I see now.
Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Ow. Get. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all right here. Okay, let's see here.
Of course.
Move that.
Delighted.
No.
Kitty is my best friend.
Okay, hit this. Okay. So now you hit this. And now I need one that goes up or one that goes right. It's been a minute. We don't have one that goes right. Put that one up.
As you desire.
No. Put that back. And then if I go put that here and this way here, then this one here, that one up. And then I need to keep shuffling it around. Keep shuffling this around. Ow. Okay.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Shut up, kid. I'm sorry. She's just a girl who wants a cat. Okay. Put that there. That go up. That go up. This.
Tell me a story.
This way. That come this way. Oh, I can actually step on this? Okay, that makes things easier. All right, hold up. Trial and error time. Okay, gotta go back to the root of it all. So then when I move that, now it goes this way. This.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
No. Why do you always stop?
As you desire.
Move this. No.
All right.
This. Up
I was
here.
thinking about the sun, silly.
And so I shall.
Might not be the move to make it go that way. I need it to go up here.
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
All right.
And go here, here, here,
As you desire.
here, here, here. And then can I...
And so I shall.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Shut up, kid. I'm thinking. Coming along pretty well. Just take a little time. Take a little time. Yeah, I think we did it here. Oh, it saved. There we go.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
Said I'd... And where you go after this? I said I'd free you. I didn't say I'd let you live.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Another one of these. Okay, Kitty. All right, Morrigan disapproves. Wow. It don't matter. She's in love with me. All right. Okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna hit him with this. Got him. Yeah. Dang, and I'm whoa. Okay. I did not expect Morgan to randomly die there. Okay. You gotta use something too, brother. You gotta use something. Got her. Well, wasn't too bad. Helm of Honlith. 22 to all attributes. That's kind of awesome. Court of Shattered Dreams, willpower plus mental resistance. Oh man, that's kind of nuts, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, that joint is kind of nuts. Well, I can see the geometry. You were not meant to have your FOV that far out. Oh yeah, someone told me on like the console version of the game, you can't do this. Like you can't zoom out like this to get a bird's eye view, which is kind of crazy because again, this is like a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate. That's exactly what those games, that's what those games were. So like, it's kind of weird that you can't do that. Is that another scream? Oh crap, why did she go on ahead? Oh, dude, where is everybody? Oh, I didn't tell them to follow me. That's why, I forgot. Okay. Okay. There we go. Cool. Be careful. I ain't quick save, so if I died right there, that would have sucked. Don't make me fight my way back out of here, bruh. Don't make me fight my way back out. I'm seeing a lot of like clipping right now. I was not seeing that clipping before. Probably because we were going against the ceiling. Okay. I gotta do Alistair's level up. Cool. Alistair, buddy. Old pal of mine. Let's go ahead and get your constitution up. Yeah. Oh, champion. Oh, so that was for you. I did see that. Champion, specialization plus willpower plus cunning. The champion is a veteran warrior and a confident leader in battle, possessing skills at arms impressive enough to inspire allies. A champion can intimidate and demoralize foes. These are the heroes you find commanding in an army or plunging headlong into danger, somehow making it look easy. Ooh. Berserker. They would sacrifice finesse for dark raids that increase their strength and resilience. Eventually, dwarves taught these skills to others, and now berserkers can be found among all races. They're renowned as terrifying adversaries. +2 strength, +10 health. Constitution, physical resistance for Reaver. More than blood magic. Terrorizer enemies, feast upon the souls of the slain. I don't want that for him. I think we might do champion here. Hold up. Hold up. Let's do a save here. Did not mean to call it that. I don't know what's best for Alistair, but because of level 14, I think we will go with champion. Champion, by the way, seems more tank focused, and something like Berserker seems more like raw, like strength, so like DPS, I assume. So I'm gonna go with champion. Cool. Oh yeah, war cry. Motivate. Inspires allies to attack with renewed vigor. Their ally. Oh, so it works the same as in Trails in the Sky. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Champion presence inspires nearby allies, giving them. Oh, buddy, we're putting. I know I said I'm probably gonna put something in warrior for this. You know, but no, man, we need that. We need that buff, bro. We need that buff. We need that buff. Cleanse area, cool, whatever. We're doing champion. Champion lets out a fearsome cry that gives nearby enemies a penalty to attack. With superiority, nearby enemies are also knocked down unless they pass a physical resistance check. So, ooh, so doing that. Oh man, I'm maxing this out. Oh man, that was a good decision. That was a very good decision. F5. What happened to the fire on my sword though? Like I had fire. Remember when my sword was fiery? Oh, maybe that was because Morrigan did flaming weapon, but I guess it's doing the cold preset because I have cold listed first.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. You'll need a phrase to activate Shale. It's Dúlan Hard. I wouldn't want the thing, but it's obvious you can handle yourself just fine. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Dúlan Harn, what it said. Cool, that's another quest down. Wait, this probably goes up. Now, where does this take us? Oh, the well. Or no, it leads right to this house. Bones of the villagers. F5, okay. Dúlan Harn. Dúlith Harn. Thumbnail? Possibly?
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod.
That's not what I expected you to sound like.
Not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
You are not acting how I thought you would. Hello to you too. You'd be more thankful, you know.
It thinks I should be thankful. Well, of course it does. Why would it not? I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it?
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Certainly does, right in his hand. Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Oh, you don't feel that you have to do what I say? Fine, attack Alistair. You're like, what? All right. Walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken.
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I hadn't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
You killed your former master. You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Shale, is that supposed to be a joke? I'm Jordan, pleased to meet you. If you're following, then we're going. Is that your name, or what are you made of? I am Jordan, pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Rockin' a hard place. Okay, Sten, you're gonna sit out for a little bit. I'll figure out how to do things. Let's take out...
Vashaden.
Oh, you're not as tall as you've seen before. I guess it's the party member debuff in RPGs. Alistair disapproves by 1. It's okay, he loves me too. Friendly. Codex updated. Shale, what can I say? I have a heart of stone. The golems of Orzammar once made up the vanguard of the dwarven army, holding back the tides of Darkspawn that flooded out of the deep roads, but the art of making them was lost, and many of them succumbed to wear and damage in battle. Shale has no memories of either the time spent in fighting in the deep roads or of coming home to Honolith, only a few spotty and bitter recollections of his last master. Jordan unearthed Shale's control rod and awakened it, adding a bitter, malfunctioning golem to the menagerie of companions. Cool. We got that quest complete. Alright, Shale. You're not at full HP, though. Why is that? Why are you not recovering? Okay, but you got a torn jugular? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Well, we'll be back at camp soon. Large chipped spirit crystal. Okay. So now we can look at this large clear. Oh, whoa. That's way better. The flawed ones are actually good, but they're not as good. Of course. Clear lightning. 2 dexterity, electricity resistance, 5 chance to dodge attacks. That's not bad at all. Fire resistance, defense, stamina regeneration in combat. Clear natural, 2 armor, 30 natural resistance, 10 physical resistance. So far, the stamina regeneration one looks really good. And chance to dodge. I don't know if I want to make them a dodge tank. So I guess for now, we'll go with the large fire in general, because it gives strength, defense, and fire resistance, and stamina regen. So, oh, it changes what you look like. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's so cool. That's cute. That's very cute. Okay, Constitution. Yeah, we can always use some Constitution. Health regeneration in combat, 15 nature damage, 15 cold damage, critical backstab, plus 15% fire damage, plus 3% all weapon damage. What does that mean? All weapon damage. What does that mean? But it only has one weapon. What is it talking about? 4 attack, 2 dexterity, 15 electricity damage. Converts all damage to electricity damage. Ooh, maybe having the fire and fire would be kind of nuts right now for you, because enemies in this game don't like fire. They don't like fire. They also don't like cold. They don't like cold at all in this game. They don't like it. But we're gonna go with this for now. This is so cool. That's such a neat system. That's so neat. Shield might end up being like my favorite like party member to use in the game. I mean, that might be a little preemptive to say, but Shield also seems kind of like Sten in the sense to where it's like, what the freak is this person doing and stuff? Always questioning what you gotta say and stuff. I don't know. Just seems neat. I'm excited. I'm really excited to have shit. Oh, I did not expect a cutscene. Hello, Shale. Oh! Did you just kick the chicken? What the freak was that? Let's go to the party camp first. Oh man, that's funny. We're gonna have some conversations to have with Shale. Oh, here you are, Shale. What's up?
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Why does Shale feel like somebody's grandma? Why? No, they're quite slimming.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
She's so fabulous.
Oh.
What's the heavy sigh? You're still with me, I see. I was expecting golems to be different. What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Only glad to know you care at least.
It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
That's so cute.
Oh.
Still with me, I see.
Yes. Its adventures are interesting, even if the chances for success are remarkably slim. It would be better to throw oneself off a cliff, I suspect. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
No, stay. You're quite low. Don't go. I happen to need you. You're quite helpful.
No doubt. Without me, it would have to carry its inventory on its own.
Wait, can you carry a different inventory?
Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Wait. F5. I don't want to say something it might not like. I would expect golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
I was a golem. I have no idea what golems sound like. You just seem very animated. Seem very animated. I have no idea what golems sound like. You just seem very animated.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
I agree. Being a golem would be handy. It's an experience. I'll give you that. The control rod could always be fixed. If you say so, I agree. Being a golem could be handy.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
I'm told you killed your former master.
Oh, how interesting. Certainly I remember having a master. My memories of what happened to him are vague.
That's very convenient. So can you believe that? Vague, but not non-existent.
Clever and true. Oh, very well. Let me see what I can recall. My former master enjoyed experimenting upon me. I remember that much. There was tinkering with spells, and then the crystals. He was very eager to alter my function, I think.
Alter you why? You're fine as you are.
Flattery. And obvious flattery, too. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. He possessed my control rod, and back then, it would have prevented me from doing anything he did not command me to, no matter how I might have wished to. So what happened? I am unsure. He was experimenting, and then nothing.
So he hit the kill me button by accident? What do you remember next?
And then he was gone. I was standing where I was, in the village, and I could no longer move. The villagers came, poked and prodded me in fear, and then realized they could neither move me nor destroy me, so they simply left me. And in time, I forgot I hadn't stood there all along.
But you wanted to kill him, right? You didn't wonder where he'd gone? That must have been terrible. I'm sorry.
In fact, at first, I found it more of a relief. For so many years, I'd had to leap to that little toadstool's every command. Get this, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. The gall! At first, I'd hoped he'd simply decided to leave me there paralyzed. An acceptable trade-off. After years passed, I simply stopped caring.
Sounds like you had a good rest.
I think I was ready to move on. Another few years and the moss would have covered my face. And then where would I have been? Whatever the mage did seemed to render the control rod useless. For which I should be thankful, yes? And provided it doesn't decide to copy his experiments, not that I would allow it, it has nothing to fear from me. Much.
Let's try it, Golem. I'm no mage. Sounds good to me. I was simply curious about the story. If Ryder doesn't copy experiments, not that I would allow it, it's nothing. I was simply curious about the story.
And now it knows, and doesn't it feel better? Let us get back to the walking and the fighting. My stone is beginning to itch again.
Plus 12. Dang. Inspired minor strength. Cool. Like, what stuff you got going on? Warrior, shale. Oh, that's it. Quake, slam, pulverizing blows, killing blow, regenerating burst. Shale explodes with energy, damaging all nearby enemies who are stunned unless they pass a physical resistance check in which they are merely knocked back. After learning this talent, Shale gains a bonus to stamina regeneration whenever Stoneheart is active. Oh, Stoneheart. Activates a mode that allows defensive talents and gains bonuses to armor and elemental resistances, while nearby enemies become more likely to target Shale. Okay, cool. It's one of those ones to draw aggro. Stone Roar, Bellow, Stone Roar, Regenerating Burst to increase the effects. Stone Roar also gives Shale gains to bonus to health regeneration, generation bonus. Okay. Yeah. She activates support mode that imbues nearby party members with bonuses to attack, defense, health regeneration. Dude, that with champion on Alistair, we're good, bro. We're good, man. They can't do nothing to us. They won't do nothing to us. Man, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to get back in the fight with Shale by my side. Dude, it's been like 10 minutes and I've been trying to get this stupid bug to stop happening. Like, see, when I do this, when I move an item, it just stays there and it's just on my screen now. And it's happened for multiple different items. And I've even tried reloading a save and it won't freaking go away. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. This keeps happening, bro. Bro, this joint is on the title screen, bro. Come on, man. Why is this joint here? Wait, who is this, Lieutenant?
On your order, Grey Warden.
I'll be ready. You need anything?
The Jarl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
And that's what this is. I wonder if this is actually going to play into something. Turn in coins. Yeah, the gem of 30 sovereigns. 10 sovereigns.
The men are ready to follow you anywhere, thanks to your confident investment.
I didn't want to do 30. Well, I probably could have did 30. But I'm not doing 30 now. That'd be 40 overall. Forget that. We went to the Brazilian forest.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to Alt F4. I thought this was the place that had... I thought this was the place that had... I thought... Rainford, I thought this was the place that had a side quest that I hadn't done. So I was like, oh, I've been putting that off. Let me go and do this. And that might still be the case, but I don't want to start this yet. Yo, are we going all the way to Denerim with no problem? No getting jumped? That's kind of wonderful. Isn't that wonderful? Battlefield, refugees. I thought Lothering destroyed by the Darkspawn. Oh, it's gone already. Oh, shoot. Someone over there has a case that I can help out with.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
How'd you know?
Well-armed individuals that visit the rectory tend to be here for that. Chanter Rosamond is tireless and resolute in her duties. I'm sure you can find something of interest on her board.
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
I found these scrolls in a Teventer ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Teventer Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
There you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again?
So we just come back later? Oh, she's already back.
I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
As in Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long would it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
What, no mention of dessert?
7. Okay, that's not too bad. Almost got back what I got rid of.
One life, one
Yeah, he doesn't have anything else. All right, let's go ahead and get something else done in here. Yeah, we can go to this guy for the
Welcome
stuff.
back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Show what you have.
Every piece.
Yeah, we know, but I thought I'd be able to talk to him about what I have. Oh, there's the manual for Berserker. I'm buying the backpack. There goes. Yes, sir. 120. So from what I understand, there's only one more backpack now. And hopefully, as long as I didn't miss it already, then I should, there should be one more. 10 damage to Darkspawn? Oh my gosh, I kind of need that. But who would I actually put that on? I guess I would put that on Alistair. It's 10, that's a pretty heavy price to pay, but do what we gotta do out here, man. Do what we gotta do. This is actually really good too, a regular dagger. It doesn't have any benefits though. Meteor sword, minus spirit resistance, which kind of sucks. But in terms of, for like Alistair, like dwarven longsword, 840 plus 2 damage, weakens nearby. Oh, it actually weakens nearby Darkspawn. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he needs this. This is a two-handed sword. He doesn't need that. But it'd be nice for another party member to have. I don't have to get it right now. I can always come back. This dagger, I also don't think I need. I don't think I need this. And I'm the only one that I intend to have it. See, but the edge does +5 damage, +4 attack, critical melee. That's just too good to pass up. Even though that's only a gold, I'll think I'll leave it for now. I think I will leave it for now. Sword belt, armor penetration. Interesting. I'm not buying the Berserker one. No.
Welcome back.
Information.
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
Already.
It's the capital.
Already
the
did
man who
this.
seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Eamon.
Okay, that's all.
Anytime.
Dang, okay, so he's not the one I'd have to bring it to. I mean, I figured not when he wasn't glowing in some way, but dang, I kind of figured I'd be able to do something about it. Should be able to get this now. Let me F5 just in case he gets aggro. Journeyman, paralyze, and a gold. There. Cool. I don't think there's any more inside this place.
What can I get you, stranger?
Let me see what you have first. Okay.
The Irregulars thank you.
Ooh, thank you. Brother Jenna TV.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
That's great news, Brother Jenna TV.
You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Codex updated. Brother Jenna, yeah, it's this part. Brother Jenna TV is one of Chantry's most well-known scholars, primarily on the basis of the stories he published. Okay, okay, yeah, it was this part. Yeah, and he appears to have been right. The final resting place of Andraste lay at the summit of the remote mountain. He returned to Denerim a little worse for wear and was granted funds and manpower to mount an expedition to study the temple in which the urn is kept. Cool. What item did we get, though? Master Dwemer rune. Okay, 8% spell resistance. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if you ask me. Keep thinking someone's chasing me, but that's just freaking Shale's footsteps. Okay, looks like it's gonna be the first fight with Shale. Oh.
Looky here, men. When I heard that one of the famous Grey Wardens was pilfering folk, I thought, can't be. But here he is. Looks like the Wardens have fallen hard. Ha! Soldiers, kill him.
They're just unmarked soldiers. There's a lot of them too, I'm not gonna lie. Are you a spellcaster? No, there's no spellcasters. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There. Oh man, Morgan. Oh, she's cooked. See, there was one good benefit to having Sten with us. No, crap. Oh man, I should have kept going where I was going, man. Oh man. Oh, I don't have any tactics set up for them either. That is. Oh, we might be cooked, guys. We might actually be cooked. Hit it! Hit the bolt! You think I can run? Okay. I'm gonna hit one of those, and then I'm gonna hit this. Oh my goodness. It's multiple. Okay. Oh my goodness, we could do this though. We could do this. Ow. Dude, there's so many of them. Oh, I'm cooked. No. Okay. You know what? I don't think I want to be in Denerim anymore. I think I would rather go about my day and see, it's crazy because I had my confidence still. I was about to go and be like, you know what? I was going to go fight Flemeth again. But then I'm like, you know what? Nah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take Alistair out. I'm going to put Sten in. I'm actually also thinking, as much as I want to keep Shale there, I think we need Win. I think we need Win as well. I think we need Win as well. That's what I'm thinking. Sten, because he can keep us alive. We need Morgan. No, Morgan can't join. I forgot. That makes things easier, actually. I'm going to bring Sten because he has the thing that's good against dragons. And then I'm also going to bring, I would normally bring Alistair. I'm going to bring Shale because Shale is going to be hard to kill, I hope. Okay, let's go all the way to Flemeth's hut. Let's hope we don't get jumped. I also have to make sure I go and set up. Oh, crap. Of course we're getting jumped. We always get jumped in this freaking game, bro. Oh, man. Oh, hey. Old Tigran. Didn't we see you before?
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegger.
When we see this?
Weapon and arms, dwarven made.
I thought we already been to him already. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought they might end up having like a backpack. You kind of have mid stuff, but I wouldn't want to give, man, I won't have much money if I buy this. This tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on the skill, but is rendered useless afterwards. I think it might be worth it, bro. I think it might be worth it. I think it might be worth it, guys. Oh, right in the wallet, bro. Right in the wallet. All right, now get out of my sight. Wait, is there any stuff? No, get out of my sight now. Get out of my sight. So I'm keeping the large clear fire thing on shelf for the fire resistance, but I'm going to put the small clear ice on her. And the Pokemon brain of me makes me think this is wrong because fire is good against ice in that game, but ice is similar to water, and I'm sure that's better, you know? So I think that's probably for the best here. Stin is gonna just rock with what he's been rocking with, plus 10 damage versus dragons. That's just good no matter how you slice it. I do kind of wish I had some kind of cold thing I could put on his weapon instead. That would just overall be the best. But, and especially since I have like some other stuff I probably could have done. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it. Now, we have Win, and I think she's good at this point. I think she's just good. And I used the book and got myself master combat training. There we go. So I think we're good. I'm actually going to level up from this no matter how it goes. So let's do this.
So you...
Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, okay. Okay. Not gonna lie. I think it's time she goes and hits that haste as well. I forgot to set up tactics. Okay, let me do that now. Oh wait, you already have some tactics. Hold up, let me figure this out first. Okay, I'm hitting Stone Aura here. Did I hit it? I don't know what happened to me. Is she just stuck like that? Compose person as well as draining stamina with renewed assault. Okay, it doesn't say anything about her being stuck there. Okay. Yeah, you're moving. Okay. I'm going to heal myself. Sten, what are you doing, bruh? Attack! Okay. Wouldn't be our first dragon we've beaten. Oh my gosh. Wait, who? Win's dead? Okay. Use... Okay, use this. Now group heal. Do not attack Fleming from behind. Don't do that. Don't do it.
So I shall.
Oh man. I need some kind of heal. Okay. We gotta stay within the field. Wait, who am I? Bro. Okay. I'm going to try to use this freeze on her. When do the heal now hit with the witch's breath. Oh man, you need to pop the group heal now. Pop the group heal. Oh, dude, come on. The haste is a lot. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks a lot right now. Oh crap. No. Heal me. Oh, it don't matter. Dead. Cooked. I have Win who uses revival too. Now heal myself. Okay. Oh my gosh, give me a break, bro. Dang. Win, where are you going? Win, why are you moving over there? I didn't tell you to go over there. This makes no sense to me. Why are you following? Why are you following me? Why are people doing that all of a sudden? Dude, we need Shale out of this mode, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Just use the group heal. No, died just at the last second. Okay, go there. You heal. No, you don't have enough lyrium. Now heal me. Bro, did that even count as a heal, man? Mass rejuvenation. Pop that. Okay. Heal. Sten has to live. I'm gonna be honest, Shale. Like, what? Hold up. What does this move do again? The imbues new party with bonuses to attack, defense, health regeneration, with other talents in the chain. Okay. There's hostile spells and stuff. Okay, man. See, it's great, but you basically completely lose her. You basically completely lose her if you do that, though. Oh man, you're actually cooked. There you go. What is Sten doing? Attack them. Oh, my character's dead. Use the potion. Use the potion. Okay. Why is nobody doing anything? Everybody attack. Okay. Resisted. Okay, I need you to... Oh, this sucks. Shale resisted it, though. Now, heal Shale. You cannot die here. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on. Regeneration on Shale. Group heal. Dude, she's halfway done, dude. We can do this, man. We got it. We can do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Use the death root. Oh, please don't tell me that was Sten. Dude, if Sten dies, we are so unbelievably cooked. Revival. Okay, heroic defense. I'm gonna be honest. I think I might indeed be cooked. Okay. Okay. Why do they keep going after Sten, bro? Dang. When you gotta like move out the way. Gotta be honest, I think now it's time for a group heal. Use the group heal! Okay. Use this. Heal Sten. Oh man, come on. We can do this. Regeneration on Shale. Oh, that is not what I was looking forward to. Regeneration on Shale. No. No, wait. Wait. Heal Sten first. Oh, crap. Sten, if you die here, bro. Oh my gosh. That joint is so broken, dude. I know somebody's gonna be so mad I'm using that joint, but I'm gonna be honest, in this particular moment, I could not care less. I really couldn't. I could not care if I actually tried. I really couldn't. Nope. Couldn't. Insufficient mana. All right, let me use some of that. Who's hurting? Everyone. Sten. Oh, Sten. Oh, he's so cooked. I'm so glad I didn't use the revival thing yet. Okay. Revival now. Sten, Sten, Sten. Oh. Shale died. Win. No, win. You can't die here. You can't. We're too close to winning. You can't die here. No. What's close? What's closer? What's closer? Oh, oh my gosh. As long as Sten lives, actually, we're good. Okay, no. Now, use regeneration on myself. Okay. Now everybody's going to attack there. Wait, Sten, why didn't the book bring back Shale? Didn't I put stuff already on you, Shale? Why is it not there? Oh, and it sucks because everybody... Oh. Oh, man. Oh, buddy, that is not good. That is not good. Not good. The cunning, you don't need cunning. Gaping wound penalty to max health. Oh, you need that. You need that. Look how many... Okay. Now I need to use that again on myself, right? Yeah, because I still have 3 more. Concussion, coughing up blood. Oh, man, this man needs... Oh, wait. So now what do I have? Coughing up blood, penalty to fatigue. This sucks. Gonna be honest. Use delirium real quick. Now that... Why is it not activating Stone Heart? Ooh. Sonora. He's coming. Okay. Gotta be honest, we need to move. Okay, I need you to nearby particle, yeah, with hurl rock. Okay, large bonus to missile attacks, but suffering penalties to defense, armor. Not yet. Threaten. When? What's going on? Going on when? Need you to use the health poultice. Use Winter's Grasp. Shale. Use it! Okay, resists it. When you gotta have group heal now, man. Disabled by effects. Okay, I still don't have that. Please don't tell me I just got eaten. Rope hail! Hail! Shale. Good, good, good. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Regeneration. Oh man, this is tough. Oh my gosh. Sten. You need to live, Sten! Sten. Wind's dead. No, Shale's dead. Use the book. No, no, use the book! Oh, I'm so unbelievably cooked. I'm so unbelievably cooked. Dude, we're so close. Look how close we were. Can she last this long? We have no healing items anymore. It might be still a little too early to take on Flemeth, man. It might be too early. I should have taken haste off, bro. Ow. Okay. Dude, she can do this, bro. She can do this. Ow. Ow. Dude, she can last until we get it back. The thing isn't up. I'm not using the Lyran potion yet. Regeneration. Oh crap, okay, I gotta use it now. Use a lesser. Dude, we still have time. We still have time. I have multiple ways I can heal myself. At this point, she doesn't actually have that much attacks. Oh, this sucks. Use it. This is gonna hurt. Oh. Heal. You can do this. You can do this, Win. You can last, bro. You can last for like, you have less than a minute. You have less than a minute. You can do this. You can absolutely do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Regeneration. Heal. Come on, Win. You gotta last, man. You gotta last. You gotta last. You gotta last. Oh, I procced. Oh my goodness, that procced. Dude, okay, hit this. No, I don't have enough. I couldn't shatter. I couldn't shatter if I wanted to. Okay. We're gonna use the group. No, don't use the group heal. Don't use it. Don't use it. If you don't use it here and he attacks now, if she attacks now, you're dead. You are dead if you don't do this now. Come on. You could do this, dude. Dude, he was queued up to use it, man. Crap. If I could even revive just one person, it would have to be Sten. Okay. We can do this. Here you go. This is gonna hurt. Heal. Okay. Oh! Oh. Come on, why is it going so slow and I don't have any mana regen? But no, I can use rejuvenate, a short-term boost to mana and regeneration. Oh, you're so cooked. Heal yourself. Heal. Oh, I thought I ended the recording on accident because I thought I hit the hotkey. Oh my gosh, we can freaking do this, bro. I'm telling you, we can do this. Do this. I'm telling you, we can. Yo, herbalism? Yo, if anyone got me, I know herbalism got me, bro. Ain't got no healing? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. That won us the game. That won us. We can win this. Okay, see, the problem is I don't have any other way. I have no more mana. Maybe I should have used herbalism to make a lyrium potion, but I don't have anything that would have let that happen. If I had... I can do this. We can win this. We can win this. Look how low the health is. Oh my gosh, Win, you are the absolute goat. Okay. We don't even have enough mana to do this. We need to be able to short-term boost a mana regeneration. Use it. Use it now. You won't... Can I not use it on myself? To a selected ally. I can't use it on myself. Reducing... Oh, it's because she's injured. No. Lesser. Okay. Now use the item. Stunned. It's okay. She's okay. She's okay. She's okay. Rocket. Rock. Ooh. Healing item. Use the item. Oh my gosh, we can do this, dude. Use the heal. You can do this. Use the item. Dude, she has no HP. Come on, dude. Okay, no. Did we win? We won? Oh my gosh, we won. We won! Let's go! We won! We beat Flimhead. Oh my gosh. We beat Flimhead. Oh. Yo. Flimhead. Oh my gosh, dude. When is the freaking goat? I can't believe we won it, dude. Oh my gosh. I was not meant to be able to win that yet, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that is crazy, bro. I can't believe we won that. That was so tough, dude. What sucked is because Shale, her ability did not work the way I thought it would. I didn't think it would work like that to where she just can't move anymore. I didn't realize that. Man, but it helped. It helped. So in a way, you only have like, I only had like one Vanguard. I had myself and like, Sten. Dude, if we didn't have Sten's ability to revive, that would have been, we were so unbelievably cooked. We were so unbelievably cooked. It's not even funny. Oh man. I'm going to do more in, I'm going to get Constitution to 20, and I'm going to get Strength to 14. We did it, man. I don't want Feign Death anymore. I don't know why I was trying to get that. Cripple seems awesome. Momentum seems awesome. I'm less feeling like the need to use momentum when Wynn has haste, but she's not always in my party. Purple sounds great though. Gaining a bonus to attack while the mode is active. This essentially gives us what Tainted Blade does. Damage to determined by the cunning attribute. So what's my cunning actually? 33. That's way better than my strength. So yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna go with Cripple. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Cripple. And then Sten. Awesome. Gonna be honest, you're going to get all that in Constitution. Oh, you can get champion as well? Oh, wow. Cool. Well, let's do that for you, just to make you a bit more tanky. War Cry, yeah. That would have been great before that fight.
Come, let's have a move on. Delighted.
Use the key. Dang. Oh, and I have the ability to open this up now. Not that I need it anymore. I actually think I left that in there just then, when I was originally here. Robes of Possession. Oh. So that's a... Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Flemeth's Grimoire. An old but lovingly cared for book, bound in leather of questionable origin. The pages smell of herbs and wood smoke. Intricate stitching on the cover marks out a leafless tree, strangely ominous in its stark appearance. Well, we did it. Now Morgan will hopefully love me forever and not just feel like she used me for, you know, whatever she wanted. Oh, dude, we did it, dude. I don't care whatever somebody has to say in the comments about me not doing it right or something, bro. I don't care. I'm proud. The fact that Wynn lived like that, dude, she's a goat in my book now, man. No other way about it. Okay, so I'm going to make it save. Now nobody has any bodily injuries anymore because going home fixes everything. Morgan. Like to discuss something personal?
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Oh, okay, well, oh, it's because I have to obviously go to her. Morgan. Flemeth's Grimoire. Gift.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Quest completed. You confronted Flemeth and dealt with her. Her grimoire is now in Morgan's hands, and Morgan is very grateful.
I wish to ask a question of you.
Go ahead.
I wish to know your opinion of love.
Oh no, I should have saved, bruh. Rookie mistake. Not quick saving before talking to Morgan. Rookie mistake. My opinion? This is what's so important. This came out of nowhere, didn't it? My opinion?
You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same.
Are you saying that you love me? I do love you? No, I certainly don't love you. If that's how you feel, then we should stop. Are you saying that you love me? And if I do love you? I don't know what to say. I want to say the first. Are you saying that you love me? Are you saying that you love me?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You need to pay attention. What I'm saying is that I have been foolish. I have allowed myself to become too close.
I should have picked second option.
Is a weakness.
Love is not a weakness. You're just being cowardly. You're insane. This is ridiculous. Let's end this right here now. Love is not a weakness.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine.
If that's what you really want, then it doesn't have to get that complicated. Don't talk like that. You are worth my distraction.
You are impossible. Have it your way, but I will tell you truly now. You will regret it in the end.
3? Oh, I messed up. Okay, I messed up. Loading back. Loading back. And if I do love you?
Then we are both fools, and we need to do something immediately. I have allowed myself to become Too close. This is a weakness for us both.
Love is not a weakness. I want to pick the same thing again. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Well, I have a quick save, so I'm willing to do this.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good.
Okay, she said that already.
I'm not like other women.
It doesn't have to get...
I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine.
It doesn't have to get that complicated.
Perhaps you are right. We enjoy each other's company. Why make it more than it is? I think you will regret it in the end, but so be it.
Minus 25. That is actually huge. That is actually huge. And it's probably because of me calling her a coward. She probably didn't like that.
I wish to ask a question of you.
Okay. This is like my 4th or 5th reload.
I wish to ask a question of you.
I'm really...
I wish to know your opinion.
My opinion, yes. If I do love you, love is not a weakness.
This is for your own good.
You're worth my distraction.
Have it your...
No change? Interesting. Okay. Whoa. Wait, she never said that before.
Your desire?
Like, so some
We're
person...
in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Ah, such a romantic, I see.
Okay, I think what I originally did was just the best option. I think what I originally did was just best because everything else was like minus 25, minus 20, you know? So it's like, I think that was just the best option.
Your desire?
Guys, I know how to talk to girls, all right, guys? Come on. Come on. I think I know a little thing or two about romance, all right, guys? What do you think? You know who I am? Come on. You can't spell KingdomAce without romance. Come on.
So, full of questions, are you?
So Flimbus is dead. What now? Wait. F5.
Your desire? So,
okay.
Full of questions, are you?
So Flimith is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
I will always protect you, Morgan. I was thinking more what now between us. Why would you do this to me? Why do you keep doing this to me? And you'll think of a way to thank me? I was hoping you'd say that. Good, I'm glad you're safe. I will always protect you, Morgan.
You should not be so... You have no idea what will happen in days to come to make such promises. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done. Your desire? So, full of...
Okay.
Your desire? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Okay. I'm going to make the awful decision of asking the... We discuss us.
Discuss away.
No. Okay, things are still good between us. We're good. We're good. Oh, hey, like the Rose of Possession. That's what she wears in the box art. That's really cute. Okay, that's cool. Was she wearing that before? She was. Yeah, this is the original outfit she was wearing, I think. But she doesn't wear the hood. I wish she wore the hood. That'd be pretty cute. Okay. I thought she was gonna say something. I don't want to ask about the Morgan thing. Is there a way we can cure you?
Cure me? What? Am I sick now?
In a sense?
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone. and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
I think it depends on the person you are. Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Oh, man. Hey, Zevran, you wanna...
Here I am.
You wanna...
I'm...
Yeah, whatever. Okay. This is a random time to bring this up, but I've been thinking, like, I might have said this in another video, like, recently, but you haven't seen that by the time I'm recording this, but I'm thinking about, like, making a change on the channel to where unless it's something an exception, like I know like Red Dead 2 is an exception and I want to play Portal and Half-Life, etc. Those are all games I'd like to do and consider exceptions, but I'm thinking about just doing RPGs on the channel. Mostly just because I think it's pretty obvious that when you see me play stuff like New Vegas and The Witcher 3 and Dragon Age Origins and stuff like that, you can see my face light up. I feel you can see that, like, I feel like I'm in my element. RPGs is just what I know the most and it's my favorite genre, but I'd love to be able to do more than just like Western RPGs. I'd like to be able to do Final Fantasy on the channel, even if it's the MMO, you know. I'd like to be able to do Final Fantasy 17 when that comes out, or part 3 for the Final Fantasy 7 remakes and stuff like that. I plan to do Trails in the Sky when that comes out. Expedition 33 will have its own series when that comes out as well. So it's like, I just want to do RPGs just because I love them, man. They just make up who I am, dude. Like, when you see how I react during this game, it's because of all those other games I've played, and I just want to do more of that, you know? Also, I decided that instead of ending the video here, I think I'm going to make this a nice and long episode. You know what? We're going to go and do more. So we're going to try to get to Orzammar now, I feel. I think it's a good time for us to do that. And I know there's still some stuff to do in Denerim with side quests, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't feel like it. Denerim, and it's totally not because Denerim keeps, you know, being mean to me. That's totally not the reason. I'm going to bring Alistair.
Yes.
It just feels wrong to not have Alistair with me, man. It just feels wrong. So we are going, oh, Civil War. Oh, this is also a place we were supposed to go for a contract. Fine, we'll go here just because we're really close. Oh, we're at Flemeth's Hut. Oh man, I think this is the way to Orlais. Oh crap, so that means I need to go that way as well to get there, I think. Bro, Tigran, man, my buddy, we need to stop meeting up like this. I actually just switched to lightning for it because it has the +4 attack as well. So yeah, we're gonna do that for now. We're still gonna have the resistance to fires. Actually, resistance to ice stuff is probably better unless we're up against, you know, like some kind of abominations and stuff like that. I think fire is probably the best to keep, but we don't have ice, so I think we'll stick with what we have just because of the defense buff. All right, get me the freak out of here. Okay. So this is another quest, I believe. Yeah, this is for the crows. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I can stealth it. Okay, I gotta work on that tactic for you. We gotta take that off, bruh. We gotta take that off, bruh. I can't have you stopping in the middle of things. So let's turn that back to precise striking. I think that would work better for you. Threaten would also work good. Does Alistair have... Alistair does have threaten. Oh, war cry. That... Ooh. What do you have for war cry? Surrounded by at least 2 enemies? So we'll do threaten. And then Shale. What do you have? Threaten. Usability. Stone roar. Stone roar. Let's turn this to threaten. There you go. Let's go. Okay. Now we can't use requires activate ability. Oh, you didn't use it because I just changed it. Now roar. Roar. Now you can activate this. Okay. Okay, that didn't... Oh, Sten's not even here. I'm like, wait, that wasn't Sten, right? They're all freaking mercenaries. Hold up, I don't want to kill the main one yet. Nice, nice. Mind blast. Nice. Okay. Flurry. There we go. There we go. Morgan's okay. Okay. Use this and... Okay. Go ahead and hit him with one of those. He resisted. Morgan. There we go. Gonna go and heal you now. Okay. Mind blast. Okay. Rocked. Nice. Got it. Claim the reward, which I won't be doing now. But I will take all of those goodies. Give me all of that. Give me all of that.
All right.
Lyrium potion. All right, it's over. You can stop now. Oh, Shale is kind of quick. Shale is quick. All right, what's in these chests? Kunari sword. Okay. White bow. Whitewood bow. Insufficient skill. Well, thankfully we have our resident rogue. Chainmail boots. I'll take that little bit of XP. F5, what a time to be alive. Gather my party and venture forth. Where was I going again? Oh, that was it. I forgot. I don't know what this... This led to the Dalish elves. I don't want to do that. I don't know what this civil war is either, so maybe I'll skip it for now. I'm really glad I got the Flemeth thing over with. So yeah, this leads to where... That leads to where they're at. Okay. Actually, oh crap, who's jumping me now? That's another that's Soldier's Pass. Actually, I should...
concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Oh, these guys need help. Darkspawn. Cripple. Nice. Cripple should get moved here. Whoa. Morgan. Let's use flaming weapons, by the way. Shale came up here. I didn't even realize. Oh, I could have just went around the other way. Mind blast! Cone of cold! It skipped the person right in front of you, by the way. Don't know if you knew that, Morgan, but...
If that's what you want. Let's do this quickly!
Hey, how about you heal yourself, Morgan, real quick? Why? Okay. Whoa, I thought we had a bunch of lyrium potions. I guess we did end up winning that fight with against Flemeth, so I guess it kind of makes sense that we kind of got cooked. There, we did it. Everybody lived. I'll take that. I'll take that too. Yeah, I definitely don't want to have mages against me. I would rather they always be on my side, because mages are the worst enemies to go up against in this game. Wasn't my best fight, but I could have done a little bit better than that, but it wasn't that bad. Could have just went up right here. 5.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Okay. Thanks.
Discipline and focus. The Master says we will help in the battles to come.
Okay.
Is it true? Is this the Great Blight?
Unfortunately, it is. Is there a way out over here? I assume so. Can we get some elf root, bro? Or find somebody who sells it, please? That would be very wonderful. Jail did good in the battle. As long as you're not popping stone aura before you're in a giant group of enemies, then I think it'll be okay. Yeah, so this better be the way to get to Orzammar. Frostback Mountain Pass. I'm glad I brought Shale, because I figure Shale might have some kind of optional dialogue, because she's dwarven made, right? Okay. I don't always, I'm like Mass Effect, I always try to bring people who will have some special dialogue, who probably has some, but I don't want to compromise gameplay for the sake of, you know, unique dialogue. I do it. Well, hold up. Who are these bozos? I'm about to go in stealth. F5? Well, they're not aggroed. Oh, it's Bounty Hunter. So we should be okay. Never mind, bro. Never freaking mind. Okay. Oh, a mage? Oh, no. 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 Okay. Gonna be honest, you can do that and I'll heal myself. Oh, you're not a mage. You got a freaking bow. What we got here, bro? Let me cripple him. Oh, guess who's retiring? Oh, he resisted it. He resisted getting crippled. She's okay. Whoa, everybody's actually kind of hurting right now. Uh-oh, this is actually not great. Warcry? Oh. I almost feel like Sten might have been better to bring. Heal him. Okay. Good, good. Dang. I'm sorry. Like, Alistair, I love you right now, bro. Not gonna lie, I think it would be smarter for me to take you out. And I hate losing Alistair, man. I hate losing Alistair. I love what he brings for the story. I hate not having him here. He's also like my best friend. It's like not having Garrus, you know? It's like, dang, I know I shouldn't use Garrus right now, but I can't use my love for Garrus to compromise the mission, you know? All right. It just makes more sense to have Sten here. And I'm glad I can change whenever I want. Well, more often than not. Seems like there's more. Is this a way you can actually go? Why would I... Well, he's down here. There's got to be more dudes, I guess. Okay. 5. Is everybody gonna attack us, or?
Are we descending into the underground? The thought of so much rock over one's head is disquieting.
It's gonna be okay. Hello.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
Surface silks, half price.
Yeah, talk to you. You gonna jump me if I do this? Oh, dagger, red steel. Bornus the Deserter, Farron.
This is madness. They can't just shut down the city.
Oh, shoot.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Why does everybody know I'm a Grey Warden? I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
Hey, you stole supplies from the guild.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
How many men is it? 3? Oh, it's just 3 dudes? Brother, you should have stayed quiet. I crippled him. Everybody's okay? We're stunned. Shale's not stunned, though. You need to be using Stoneheart. Do I not have that set up? Okay. Don't think you like that. So I need Rock Mastery to do Hurl Rock. Interesting. So I have to do that. Okay. So this is actually a sustained thing. So I can't have them both. Penalty to defense for pulverizing blows. It just seems to be better to overall use Stoneheart. Let me check the tactics again. That's why, because I don't have it active. Interesting. You can't even use Hurl Rock right now, so I'm gonna change this. Frost Shear. That can actually go on our old boy, Sten, who needs another thing. get this emerald ring off him. Honestly, he doesn't need this either. If anything, I should have this, but it adds to his attack. I'm not going to be too upset about it. I won't be. Farron. Okay.
Step right, maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
You're Farron, right?
You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
How much do you want for it?
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Who'd you sell it to?
A dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwyn, I think his name was.
Dwyn? Wait, Dwyn, I know him.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, next time we're over by Redcliffe, I'll have to remember to do that.
So can you surrender to a Darkspawn? Do they take prisoners?
I hear they eat you.
I heard they just got slaves. Take you underground and make you work.
You ever hear of any ex-slave? They just get sick and die, I bet.
You may be right. No surrender
then. Tear off his arms. Oh, this is the other apprentice.
What can I do for you?
A note from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
It's updated. That's the last one.
They have to open the gate. My suppliers will think I cheated them.
Aren.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Never mind, I should go.
Best of luck to you.
I thought we might be able to buy something, but guess not.
The Assembly is deadlocked. No one knows when they'll reopen the city.
There are other places to sell. I don't have to come back here.
I'm kind of surprised. That's
Vieta.
Oh.
This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Why have people retreated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunai Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Oh, shoot. Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies. I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today. Loghain's traitor who killed King Kaelin at Ostagar. That's enough. Raise your blade if you're so tough. Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Why does everybody's haircut of that look better on them than it does me. Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as political technicality. Indrin of House Audecan traces his ancestry back to the Paragon Audecan, the greatest warrior of Orzammar's history who beat back the Darkspawn hordes in the First Blight. The second son of King Ansgar Edukan, he became heir after his elder brother died in Approving. The most respected king in 4 generations, he restored contact with Kal Sharok, the only other remaining city of the once vast dwarven empire, which had been lost during the First Blight. Seek out the steward Bandalore. Speak to the lords of the assembly. The leadership of Orzammar is in chaos. Wait, is chaos as a typo. Is in chaos. Addressing the assembly seems like the likely place to start looking for a solution. The chamber of the assembly is in the Diamond Quarter. Okay, well, we made it, guys. We made it to Orzammar.
Trost Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated. Fair journeys, Warden.
Imagine if all of those were golems.
Ooh.
How did you get in here? A bit of food, my lord. Some coin. For the ancestors' sake? These are not your ancestors. You taint the memory of our paragons with your presence. Get back to Dusttown where you belong, Brand, or I'll throw you into the deep roads as a snack for the stalkers. No, don't hurt me. I just wanted some food.
Dang, Shale runs so fast.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
May the ancestors protect Branka, wherever she is.
Hey man, parents are hard on you sometimes, but still. The Paragons. As I studied among the dwarves, I became aware that their social system was as rigid as the stone that surrounds them. From the lowest servant to the king of Orzammar, each dwarf has a caste, a rigid social standing, which dictates what he may do and how he may do it. What fascinated me then was that the dwarves, stubborn and proud as they may be, have built in a way for even the lowliest dwarves to bypass the caste system and reach prominence. Any dwarf who has made an achievement of significance can be named Paragon, elevating that dwarf above all others. To become a Paragon is to be recognized as essentially a living ancestor. Your words are considered ineffable, and the dwarves liken you unto a god. Your family, those you choose to ascend with you, become the founders of a new line of nobility. Indeed, every existing noble house among the dwarves traces its line back to a founding Paragon. It is a rare thing, however. In my visit, I learned that only one Paragon has been elected in generations, the smith Branka, exiled for her discovery of smokeless coal. I met the Paragon Branka only once during my stay, and I considered it an odd occasion indeed. Surrounded by those of her house, this ill-tempered woman draped in the finest clothing and jewelry and was obviously revered even above the highest nobles, perhaps even above the king, yet she seemed to enjoy none of it. The burden of being a living legend is great, it appears. Statues of Orzammar are found throughout Orzammar. Statues of what? Statues of Paragons are found throughout Orzammar, though nowhere so prominently than in the Hall of Heroes, through which one passes on entering from the surface. It is a breathtaking sight to behold. Great works of stone, all seeming to hold up the ceilings above. It is meant to impress upon visitors to Orzammar of all who have gone before, I think. It is also meant to remind dwarves going to the surface and thus abandoning their brethren forever of all they are leaving behind. That's from Brother Jenna TV. Cool, so he's actually met a Paragon. It's cool. Explanation of the Paragons, yeah. Other explanations of the Paragons.
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
The figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A Surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
I trust Vala, Warden.
I trust Vala.
The
Commission
Swamp
report.
Witch desires something from it.
From what? Ah, you mean from him. And if I do, what of it?
It is aware of the Swamp Witch's true nature.
Let me guess, you know my true nature?
I have spent a great deal of time observing the world. I know what I see when I see it.
You spent 30 years watching whatever a small village was willing to parade in front of your eyes. Do not cast yourself as the worldly sage.
Oh,
At best,
man.
You are a barely working statue with a poor memory and a poor attitude. Do not seek to begin judging me.
Oh my gosh.
Perhaps it has a point.
Yes, I should think so.
Oh man, Morrigan. Cooked shale. That is crazy. Nothing?
So, full.
Nothing. Okay, well, hopefully Miss Sten doesn't have a problem with us being here because finally back on task. The key to the city. While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the Theg is at a premium, but the intended function of the Hall merits the additional resources committed. The statues of the Paragons must be the core of the Hall of Heroes. There's no other placement that so benefits dwarven interests. It is the first glimpse that surface ambassadors have of Orzammar. An introduction not just to our living ancestors, but also to the stone from which we were born. They must see its shape before they can understand the complexity of its raw form. The hall must also serve a second purpose. As a last sight for departing brethren. Those who choose to leave must do so with the heavy gaze of their ancestors at their backs. It is a reminder of duty and of consequence. It will promote all manner of trade, but also reinforce that those who leave for too long will return as strangers to the stone. Interesting. Now we made it through the Hall of Heroes, so let's go and see the main area of Orzammar. This is where we would have started off if we chose the dwarf origin. Hold on, why is Shale caked up like that? I'm not the only one who's noticed that, right? I thought about it earlier but didn't say it, but it just kind of came out.
And a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You'll not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh! Dang. Yeah, I guess we really did come at a bad time. House Harrowmont is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Indrin's most trusted advisor, Harrowmont, is well known for being an able administrator, and the authority of many compromises in the ever-warring Assembly.
Have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sonic fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Diamond Quarter, right proving ground straight ahead. Hey.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Light is coming, and I need Orzammar's assistance. Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to. Light is coming, I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks to Dulin Ferelden from his estate.
You mentioned paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least
you already said
know
that.
us. Go to the ship.
I get going.
Yeah.
Vartag. Speak to Prince Bellin, second in command. Prince Bellin is one of the 2 men who could take the throne. To earn an audience with Bellin, you must speak to Vartag Gavorn, a second in command. Vartag may be found in the assembly chamber, which is in the Diamond Quarter. Dulin Ferelden. Speak to Dulin Ferelden. Lord Harrowmont is one of the 2 men who could take the throne. To earn an audience with Harrowmont, you must speak to Dulin Ferelden. You can find Dulin either in Harrowmont's estate, in the Diamond Quarter, or in Tapester's Tavern. Oh man. Feeling a little overwhelmed since I'm in a brand new area. And a little overwhelmed.
The great paragon Branka will never return. The ancestors have taken her from this world.
Oh man. Nug Wrangler. Dagna. Don't know who that's supposed to be. Okay. I'm supposed to actually go to Orzammar for some other places. I don't fully remember what everything was. What?
You look like you're not from around here.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you can say that. How can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Indeed. Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Forticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
The Unlikely Scholar. I mean, that's cute. You met a young dwarven woman named Dagna, whose biggest wish is to study magic at the Circle of Magi. Even though dwarves are incapable of doing magic, she wants to study its theory. You agreed to go to the Circle to ask Dagna if Dagna could study there.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too.
Nugs?
I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Do I see any nugs? Are these things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Thought I heard a mouse or something. Yeah, I don't know what that sound is, but... Oh, there's a nug right there. Well, he only needed one. Well, let's quest update. A nug. I'd be very pleased to see it. I was wondering if this is one of those things where I need to collect multiple of them, but...
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
Got a nug for you.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Sounds good. Dang, he really only had 12 silver. He really don't got nothing. He was not lying. Okay, I guess we... Where did they say? Hall of Heroes, Filda. This leads to the Deep Roads. Oh, shoot. Don't think we're quite ready for that just yet. Garen.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with.
What do you mean?
What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
They're enhanced. Physical techniques. Warriors or rogues? Oh man, I forgot I'm broke now. Oh man, look at that, bro. 30 packs. Oh my gosh. Plus 2 dexterity. 148 gold. Oh my gosh, bro. What? Oh man. Oh man, this sucks, bro. This sucks. This sucks, bro. I want stuff. I want things. I want stuff. I want these things. Life Giver. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Plus 3 health regeneration, 10 plus 10 constitution, 10 health regeneration, plus 3 armor, plus 20% healing effects received, dude. Oh my gosh. Also, large ice is kind of nuts. We don't have that yet. We definitely don't have that. Cold resistance. Oh, I kind of want one, bro. I kind of want it. I'm not gonna lie. We do have an ice one already. We don't have a large ice one, but they have a small. Oh, we don't have a small lightning actually. No, we do have a small lightning. It's just equipped. You know what? Let me look at you again, Shale. Yeah, we have small lightning on. We don't have small. We do have the ice. We just don't have it for the other one. I'm buying it.
I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hung. Right.
What? This dude's a little weird. Oh, I got a codex. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs outward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fighting out in both directions from the court of the king, as well as the Shaperate, which serves as a repository for all dwarven knowledge. The lower tier is the commons, where the merchant caste holds sway and where the finest works of Orzammar's craftsmen are for sale. In the center of the river of lava, connected from the commons by a causeway, are the proving grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarves by ancient tradition settle their disputes. On one side of the fiery river are the ruins of old dwarven palaces fallen into disrepair, which the locals call Dust Town, now home to the city's castless. On the other side of the river are deep roads, which once joined the sprawling dwarven empire together, but now, after centuries of Darkspawn incursions, are largely sealed off. Nearly all the knowledge of this network of underground passages has been lost, even to its builders. Another of Genetivi's work. Dagna is waiting for our say. Hello, Janar. You actually have something to say? Wall carving. Life in Orzammar. The dwarves of Orzammar are quite unlike those who. The dwarves of Orzammar are quite unlike those found in most human cities. Although Orzammar derives its vast wealth from trade with human kingdoms, all dwarves who come to the surface to trade are stripped of their position in society. Dwarven merchants are so ubiquitous in human cities that many people labor under the impression that all dwarves are merchants, or that their whole race worships coin and trade. These surface dwarves are atypical creatures, the ones willing to give up all ties to their kin and sacrifice their rank in order to conduct business. Below ground, the dwarves are people obsessed with honor, their own and that of their family. Most nobles incorporate chainmail even into formal gowns because slights and insults often turn deadly. They are people who revere excellence and strive to achieve it in all things. Even members of the servant castle have been elevated to paragons, usually posthumously in recognition of remarkable service. Brother Geneti definitely likes to write.
Welcome to Janar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Janar, do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
I'd like to help her study with mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
I get it, though. She
Please,
basically...
don't encourage Dagna further. Tell her you were wrong and that her place is with her family.
Let's see what she got.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Dwarven longsword. Mace. Rock knocker. Okay. Are you part of the Smith caste?
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fold and tacet, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
You know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
How'd you get going?
You're welcome back if you change your mind. And you needn't bring a lot of coin. We also accept items in trade.
So they're willing to trade. Neat. I don't know if I want to talk to Dagna about it right now. I don't know. I think I will let her go. I will talk to the Circle of Mage.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Who are you?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return? Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him?
Captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Picked up another quest. A Mother's Hope. You met a woman named Filda in the Orzammar Commons who was praying for her son Ruck, a smith who was lost on a Deep Roads expedition 5 years ago. Filda does not know if Ruck is alive, dead, or worse. You have agreed to look for signs of Ruck in the Deep Roads. Yeah, when we eventually get there, which I'm sure will be sooner than we think. Legnar.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance with Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Let me see what you have in store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
What a hater. Who are you? Brother Burkle.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
I didn't think... Is divine? I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
It seems like Balin is the guy who while he is the prince and probably rightfully has the rule for the throne, he wants to change Orzammar to its core to allow them to progress in some way. You know, he, like the guy said, he kind of he knows he wants to put his money on Balin, you know, because he sees the flaws with what Orzammar has going on, you know, so he wants to try to fix this. But I assume the other guy, Harrowmount, he isn't supposed to be on the throne. He's not the royal line, but he has big plans for them to stay close to tradition, I guess. That's what it seems like based off what all these NPCs are saying. So, but it seems like most people don't actually care about the politics. Most of them mostly care about being able, what benefits they can get from whoever is on the throne. You know, like, oh, well, these people, like, he's a good shopper and stuff like that, so I want him to win. That's how people are, man. Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
You want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
No, that's me,
Please,
my hand on the
as soon
mouse.
as you've heard anything.
Sten disapproves. I don't care if Sten disapproves, bro. Brother Burkle would like to establish a chantry in Orzammar to spread the chant of light to the dwarves. However, he needs the permission from the Shaperate to do that. He told Brother Burkle that you would speak to the Shaper of Memories on his behalf. The Shaper can be found in the Noble Quarter. A nug. Freak over here. Wall carving, we already got that. Wait. Cass. Visitors to Orzammar should keep in mind that the hierarchies of dwarven society are much more complex than our own. It is easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. Since this can lead to unnecessary loss of life and limbs, I will attempt to mitigate the danger for my fellow travelers. The society of Orzammar is divided into nobles, warriors, smiths, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. Now you are all undoubtedly saying to yourself, we have all those divisions among our own people. This is a dangerous misconception. Certainly we do have nobility, artisans, merchants, and these positions are largely inherited from our parents. However, the younger children of noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. The sons of merchants may join the army or become servants, or apprentice themselves to a craftsman. This is all freely chosen, limited, perhaps, by the circumstances of birth, but still chosen. What is a matter of choice for most human folk is dictated entirely by birth for dwarves. No one may become a smith who was not born to a smith caste parents. A servant who marries a noblewoman will never be a noble himself, and although his daughters would be nobles, his sons would be servants, for daughters inherit the caste of their mother, while sons inherit the caste of their father. Very interesting. Very interesting. So if a servant marries a noble woman, then because the man was a servant, the daughters become nobles, but the guys become servants too. Okay, so you inherit whatever your gender of parent was, essentially. Okay, so what's down here? Dust Town. It seems like we need to go down to Dust Town. Yeah, it doesn't seem like any. I don't want to go to the deep roads because, oh, we need to go to the Diamond Quarter. That's where we need to go. That
I do not even want to think from what manner of substance a cave-dwelling people would create their spirits.
They're about alcohol. Like, what do they get to make that stuff with? I don't know. It would just depend, I guess. Knew I heard a nug. I came back because I was like, no, I feel like I heard that, you know, because I barely heard it over my own freaking commentary. I was like, no, there's definitely a nug around here or something. I heard that joint, and I was right. I found the nug. That means I have two now.
I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. Atrast Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Atrast Vala. Document. Wait, oh, I never actually went across, did I? This leads to the Diamond Quarter, and we never actually went across. There seems to be something on the bridge. A document. All right, well, let's check that out before going to the Diamond Quarter. A nug, you guards
I do
better
not
not.
understand what a golem is. Why would anyone create such a being?
Why would one create a sword? To strike at its enemies.
But you are no sword golem. You speak like a living creature, but act like a possession. I do not know what to make of you.
I am no possession. Not now that the control rod is broken.
No, it is still in your heart. Do you even realize this? Age by age have men stood up and said to the world, "From what has come before me I was forged, but I am new and greater than my forebears." And so each man walks the world in ruin, abandoned and untried, less than the whole of his being.
It is a riddle.
It seems so.
That's an interesting dynamic to have. Please let me read that document.
Of course.
Dwarven proprietary. Well, wait. Wait, we already had this one though. Oh, added, okay. They added more. Pursuant to Order 5-1A, no dwarf of indeterminate caste may conduct business in the Commons. This was subsequently clarified by the Assembly to mean that the owning and operating of stalls or kiosks is limited to those identified in approved house names with traceable ancestor lineage of at least 3 generations. Exceptions include individual purchases of goods or services from established stalls or kiosks, provided the funds are presented at the opening of the transaction at the discretion of the stall or kiosk owner. I'm sure you understand the need to maintain strict quality control over all goods and services that flow through Orzammar, especially when we are when we are making a concerted effort to encourage outside investment. The standards of Dusttown and that of the Common Brand are simply not sufficient. Your trade permit is hereby denied. Dang. Well, I'm getting that nug. So this leads to the Proving Ground. I don't want to go there just yet. That is a place you need to go. Dude, there's so many places we can go. Deep Roads is one way, down that way. Then we have the other way, which was, what was that again? Dusttown. And then we have the Diamond area too. So, in the Diamond Quarter. I do want to talk to Belen's second in command first. Just because, again, I don't know much yet since we're going to be talking to both. I'm thinking about going with Belen. At least that's just what my pre-conversation thoughts are. I think Orzammar's got a lot of crap going on, and while sticking with tradition seems like a good idea, you know, I don't think it is what Orzammar needs right now.
A higher class of midget lives here, I'll wager.
Higher class of midget.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
I see. Another nug. Y'all let these fat creatures just chill out over here?
Regarding Lord Balin's
that is crazy thing to say, I'm sorry.
To a casteless commoner. Favoritism to the casteless suspected. Nothing I say is provably false.
You think so? FI, what a time to be alive. Diamond Mall.
I remember when the Grey Wardens would visit. Oh, the festivities we had. Those days are past, aren't they?
No offense, but I've often wondered how you people get by with your awkwardly long limbs.
I think your arms are longer than mine, if I'm honest. Look at them things, bro. Oh my gosh. They're proportioned so odd. You're proportioned odd, milady.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Why are you yellow?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
I mean your name. I'm not racist, bro. Wall carving. House Edukon. Shield of Orzammar. The Assembly has never named a paragon with so little disagreement as there was for Paragon Edukon. No naysayers, only a single abstention. His worthiness was unquestionable, his favor with the ancestors clear, but family rumors says that the man himself was deeply troubled, prone to fits of melancholy and self-doubt, never satisfied with his great achievement in protecting Orzammar. He died cursing that he had not managed to save the outlying thags. Before he rose to Paragon, he was of little note. The memories tell us that he never entered a single proving, never sought to elevate his place among the warrior caste. He spent most of his years prior to the first blight fighting skirmishes in the Deep Road, keeping them free of surface bandits, content to live quietly with his wife and daughters. When the blight began, it caught Orzammar in the midst of a vicious inner house war. Most of the warrior caste was caught up in the feuding, for as word of attacks poured in, each great house demanded that the army be sent to defend their thag, and no house would agree to sacrifice their own holding for the safety of any others. The assembly was so utterly tied up with the infighting that the Darkspawn spread unchecked to the gates of Orzammar herself. In the chaos, Edukan grudgingly took command of the armies. He enlisted the aid of the mining caste to collapse overrun passages, called upon the smith caste to supply them with arms, and bypassed the assembly and nobles entirely. With his leadership, Orzammar was saved from the annihilation. For his insubordination, he was made Paragon, and he always considered it a defeat. I like all the
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him. The public has a right to know.
I see.
For such a short people, they do rather like their buildings tall.
Yeah, it makes it seem more grand.
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Yeah, I didn't go to it yet, though.
We simply must reopen the gates. I cannot live without my fresh plum jam from the surface.
Yeah, plum jam sounds pretty good right about now.
Must we stand so close to the edge? Can you not feel the mountain directly over our heads?
Are you scared? I don't know. But so what leads this way? The Shaperette. That's what we have to talk to for what's his face. Oh, a nug. Come here, little guy. Are they blind? I don't think I saw any eyes on it. Ooh.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
Someone took from the memories? Hello?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperette. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Thief in the House of Learning. A Shaper reported a theft from the Shaperette. The thief has a bald head and garish tattoos, suggesting he is a brand from the slum.
Excuse me, I can't chat.
You just did. Orta. Book. The Legion of Steel. Paragon Ferelden vanished in the 11th year of the reign of King Valtor, and with the Paragon of the entire process of golem manufacture was lost. Expeditions were sent into the Deep Roads to track him, but the Darkspawn drove them all back. Finally, in the 2nd year of the reign of Queen Getha, 126 golems, the entire Legion of Steel, were sent to recover the Paragon. None returned. The Shaper of Golems refused to support any further attempts to find Ferelden, and the Paragon was officially declared dead. The Shaper never recovered from the loss of an entire Legion of Golems, and never again allowed an all-golem regiment in the Deep Roads. Oh man, we're gonna have to fight them, I bet. Like, they're still down there, I'm betting.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know
this
the
voice
libraries
actress
very well. I'm just doing some research.
It's important. Looking to hire help?
Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig. Fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the Deep Roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the Deep Roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Lost to the memories. Oh, we're getting a bunch of quests here. Orta has asked you to search for the long-lost House Orton records in the Orton Tig. She believes that one daughter of the house may have survived the Darkspawn, and that she is a descendant of that daughter. If Orta finds proof that this is true, she will be raised up as a noble. All right, let's talk to this Shaper.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Shaper of Memories?
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe. One of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Cunning, persuade. The chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar. What harm would it do to let him preach? Intimidate. Would you rather wait for a human army to convert you? I'm not going to do cunning because I know it's high, but I don't know if it's high enough. My persuade is maxed out, so I know it'll work. What harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Tell me some of Orzammar's history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Shirok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems.
The flashing.
And we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with Darkspawn.
What are the deep roads?
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the Darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many Darkspawn as possible.
How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin,
yeah, we just read about this.
Unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle. But Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Yeah, you guys basically told me that if you're talking and to a lot of the NPCs and you're wearing out the dialogue boxes and stuff like that, then you kind of don't even need to read the codexes because they do explain it, even if it's just over the course of various different NPCs. Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
Where's Kal Shirok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Shirok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Oh, you lose your golems?
Paragon Caridin.
We already did that. I know. I thought I was going to say something else.
To creating golems. There are books
what's a
they are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
First
Please,
question?
speak your mind.
That's it.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Don't worry, your children will. The Shaper has granted Brother Burkle his permission to start a small chantry in the Orzammar. Brother Burkle will be quite happy to hear this. Indeed.
Are you looking for records of the Grey Wardens? We have many.
Y'all aren't super happy you're seeing a Grey Warden? Deep Roads. Okay. There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the Deep Roads as they once were. They were the network of tunnels that joined the Thaigs together. The Thaigs. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They are works of art with centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, I scrolled, with the statues of the paragons that watch over travelers. With the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm, the cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the imperial highway built by the magisters of old, a raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the dark roads, rule the dark roads now. Bro, I've been recording for over 4 hours. I'm sorry. You guys know the deal at this point. I stammer a lot more after long sessions. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black. That was gonna sound crazy out of my mouth. to those guys forever. I'm sorry. I was gonna say those black guys. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. That was gonna sound crazy coming from me. I'm the wrong skin color to be saying that. To think that there were Genlocks crawling over BioWare now, tearing down our statues and defiling our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spreads a little further. And the cloud gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling into the surface? Huh. One day when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have anywhere else to go but up. And they'll do it. The surface folk will have themselves a blight that will never end. From the mining cast. Lots of books. I'm gonna be honest, I've read so much, dude. In praise of the humble Nug. Okay, I have to read that one. I once served a human, some Nug, and he proclaimed that it was like eating an unholy union of pork and hare. The idea disturbed him so much that he declined to finish his serving and made himself content with some stale bread. Of course, this only goes to show that surfacers, human or otherwise, have tragically unrefined palates. The Nug is surely the most delicious animal I've ever tasted. Only a dead man would not salivate at the thought of a tender morsel of roast Nug melting in his mouth. The paragon Varen, although his house has fallen, shall always be remembered for discovering the wonders of Nug flesh. Admittedly, it was discovered only out of desperation, when he was separated from his legion and was lost in the deep roads for a week. But we won't hold that against the good paragon. While Nug pancakes and nuggets, my own children love these, are the Nug dishes one encounters most often, Nug can be prepared in other interesting and elegant ways. The late King Ansgar Adukan adored Nug, seared on a hot metal plate and finished in the oven and dressed in a cream sauce flavored with deep mushrooms. You must be careful when using the mushrooms from the deep roads because they often grow too close to Darkspawn bodies. They say that this is what gives them their unique flavor and intoxicating scent, but it also means that consuming too many of them may result in curious afflictions to the mind. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna get some of these books and then like keep them because my brain is kind of overloaded now. Legion of the Dead. It's Dwarven Faith. Don't worry, I'm grabbing them. I'm grabbing them. Wall of Memories. The Shaper's Life. Grabbing these. Traditional Dwarven folk songs. I've been doing a pretty good job of reading them on my own time though. Loves of Diligence. Okay. Good. Nobody's mad that I took stuff. You never know. Okay. I think I'm going to end this episode off here. And the next episode, I'll probably go back to what's his name and tell him that he can make a temple and stuff. And, well, I guess I could go and do it right now. Actually, no, I'm not. Mostly because the thing I need to talk to Belen's second in command is here. So I'll just end there and then I'll go there and then I'll go back on my way to talk to the other guy. So that makes sense. This episode's already really freaking long. But I really had fun, man. We did so much great stuff this episode, man. I feel like I don't even remember everything we did. We did so much, you know, but the biggest highlight was obviously freaking waking up Arl Eamon and beating Flemeth. Those are probably the biggest achievements that I did, and I'm super excited about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did and you haven't already, hit the like button for you boy, and leave a comment for the algorithm. You have no idea how much it really helps me out. And of course, if you'd like to be notified for new episodes of Dragon Age Origins, all you have to do is subscribe. Free, and you can always change your mind later. Of course, if you would like early access to these episodes, then your best bet would be to click the join button down below to become a member, or check out the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much, but enough support I can do this full time. So much love to everybody who's already doing so. You're quite literally the lifeblood of the channel. To everybody else, thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember everyone to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today.